What's good, guys? I just made a tier list for Anime Switch. Today we're gonna be doing it right now. I'll make sure to put the tier list in the description of the video so you guys can use it for yourself. But we're gonna start off with all the commons. Try to get by them as quick as possible. Zoro D, G D. All the commons are gonna be D, obviously. Okay, so that's all the common units in the game, and they're not good at all. So they're obviously gonna be in D. Now for C tier, probably gonna be Hisoka. He's the worst mythic in the game, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a move later on in the future, so that should make him a little bit better. But I would avoid spinning on him and on the summoning banner at all. He's just not a good character when he only has 2 moves. And I'm pretty sure the moves are mediocre at best. I also think Law is gonna be C tier. He has a pretty good AoE move, but you have to place the room down, so it can be a bit tedious to use. And I also think Gon is C tier. He's got some pretty good moves, just not the strongest compared to the rest of the characters. I also forgot to put Tien in here. Let's see. Alright, so I think Ichigo is going to be on C tier, the non-evolved version. But his evolved form, I want to say is B tier. It's not the best evolved, but it's definitely not the worst either. And I would want to say the same about Sanji's evolution as well. But I also think Sanji regular form is also better than these characters just by himself. Even if you didn't evolve him, his moves are really good. With the multi-shot and being able to kill a bunch of enemies in a wave, it's really good for beginning players. Now, for A tier, there's going to be a lot of A tier units because most of these are A tier. So Def the Kid, his moves are good, just not quite up with like some of the S tier units. And just keep this in mind, I'm also going based off of infinites and story. And something you guys need to realize is that not every character is going to matter too much. It could really just depend if you're doing infinites, a different event, or it just completely depends on that and also your stats. But if we're just going purely based off of, their skills, their abilities, and everything else, then this will be the tier list for that. But Tanjiro Evolved is also an A tier. He's also getting an extra move added soon, so they'll probably bump him to an S once he gets that extra move. We'll also put Itadori at A. He has a good set move. I want to put Itadori at A as well. He's pretty good, but his second move is just terrible. It does no damage. Next to go in A is going to be Boo Evolved and regular Boo, because they're both not crazy different, because once you evolve into the evolved version of Boo, he gets one of his best moves. So that's why I'm going to keep them both in the same tier, but overall, still good character. Alright, so we're probably going in the S tiers. Actually, before I forget, I want to put Toji also. He's really strong. Just not as strong as the S tier units, as I said. And Dio's going to go in A tier as well. Off the bat, I think Sukuna is going to be the best unit in the game when evolved. And that's what a lot of other people have said as well. And Itachi is going in S tier as well. He has insane range, can cover almost like the entire map with one of his moves, and does a really good amount of damage. Alright. Next tier to go into the S tier is going to be Rito. I think she's really good. She's got like this stun move, kind of like with Itachi, and she can heal herself. Has this pounce move. She's really good. Next to go S tier is probably going to be Nezuko. I'd say she's probably the bottom of the S tier. Like, still better than these units because she's really good for infinites. She does a really good amount of damage. And if you got your hands on her before she turned into a mythic, good stuff. Because she used to be unique, and then they changed it. I almost forgot. This guy's going to go into A tier as well. Not crazy, but he's not bad either. Definitely better than the rest of these units. This girl, I personally think she's A, but like kind of like the higher side, like around right here. But yeah, this is gonna be the tier list. I'll make sure to put it in the description of the video. But yeah, hopefully this helps y'all get some units that you need. I'll see y'all later.